Hello and welcome to a somewhat rushed May edition of the Humble Choice Overview. I'm going to rank them this month in the order that I enjoyed them in, from least to most. Starting off, Mediterranea Inferno. It's very well presented and has some excellent artwork, but it is essentially a visual novel, and most people know by now how I feel about those. It's very good for fans of visual novels, but for me, it's not enjoyable. Next, King of the Castle. This game is by no means bad. It's seemingly for streamers who play with chat. Your viewers join in on their phones or other devices via a browser, join one of the three factions, and then vote on how they want to proceed with the various choices that happen in the game. It's engaging, but for me, I likely won't play it as I currently don't stream very often. I can see it being pretty popular with folks who do, however, and those who want to play a game with audience participation should check this out. In 6th place, we have Hi-Fi Rush, a beat-driven, cel-shaded platform action game where you try and attack in time with the music for maximum effect.
The beat, and since it's beneficial to attack on the beat,
it has a very 90s 2000s Sega vibe and reminds me of all the hours I spent playing Jet Set Radio, but I can't see this particular game being for me.
Cat Rescuer,
Okay, so in 5th is Yakuza Like a Dragon. I find the series a bit hit and miss, but I really enjoyed Yakuza 0, especially on Steam Deck. This version, however, didn't really gel for me. The fighting is kind of turn-based adjacent, which I found somewhat annoying, but I can see why fans of the series either love it or hate it. If you're a fan of the series, you'll either really enjoy it or just find it a bit middling, but either way, it's probably worth a look. In 4th place, Steelrising. This game is the answer to the question, what if there were robot automatons in the time of Marie Antoinette? It seems to be a kind of Souls-like game that reminds me a lot of The Surge. It could be fun to play more and it's visually lovely, so I think I'll install it on the Steam Deck and then sit and play it some point in my queue in the next year. In 3rd, we have Bravery and Greed. This is an okay platformer RPG. I actually like Steelrising more, but after playing this on the Steam Deck, I feel like dipping in and out during my spare moments is easier, so I'm more likely to play it than Steelrising. Now, in 2nd place, we have Amanda the Adventurer. This game starts out like a fairly cute puzzler but gets creepy very quickly, turning into potentially a survivor horror, though I'm still only early on in the game and may be jumping to conclusions. My first impressions are that whoever made this was a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's and The Seventh Guest. It's one to play this month for certain. And lastly, the game I enjoyed most, so much so that I played it to completion in 6 hours instead of focusing on other games for this overview, is Loddlenaut. This is a deep-sea busy-work cleanup game where you clean up microplastics and garbage from the various sea biomes on an alien world. You then recycle everything you've collected to upgrade your tools or create items to enrich the lives of the creatures that inhabit the planet. It would have taken much less time to play if I'd realised you hold X to run a scanner to find the nearest bits of junk, but that didn't really detract from my enjoyment of the game. So that's it. I'll play Loddlenaut and Amanda the Adventurer. I may find time for Bravery and Greed and Steelrising, but they're way down in the queue. Let me know in the comments what you think about the game selection on hand and if it's a good month for you or not. I think the value essentially pivots on how you feel about Yakuza Like a Dragon. Sorry for the rushed video, there's a lot on this month. Please like, subscribe and share and all the usual stuff, and I'll be back soon with another video. As ever, stay safe and thanks for watching.